Hello everyone, welcome to my course. I am Amit. In this video, we will going to see about the NumPy. What are the different functions that are available in the NumPy? In my previous two videos, also based on the NumPy, I explained what is NumPy, what are the different functions in the NumPy, and in this video also we're going to see. Now suppose here what we are doing, we are creating an array with repeating the list value, with repeating the value, and how you can do it np.array 1 2 3 into 3. It means that it will going to repeat the value. Now here let me run this and show you 1 2 3 into 3, right? So you can see 1 2 3 is coming 3 times. Now if you write this 5, it will come 5 times. You can see this 1, then this 2, then 3, 4, 5, right? Now if you want to repeat it, particular element here actually the set of element are repeating, but if you want to repeat the particular element, then we use the repeat function np dot repeat 1 2 3 inside this square bracket 4. It means that each element will repeat 4 times. Let me change it to 3 and check whether it is working. So see here, each element is repeating 3 times. Now suppose you want to combine the array, np dot 1 2 4 means that it will going to print an array with 2 rows and 4 columns, one value. You can see 2 rows, 4 columns with one value and it is a type. So it is another way of declaring an array with a value 1. Now suppose if you want to use vstack to stack the arrange or to arrange the element horizontally, how you can do it? You can use the vstack function. This vstack function is actually used to uh, print an array in some sequence, either in a horizontal row wise or column wise. So we have used p and 2 into p. So what is the value of p here? You can see 2 rows with one, right? Now if you use 2 into p, it will use 1, means it will print as it is like this, and then 2 cross p it will print like this. Let me take it into 3 so you will understand. So just see the changes. So see here, p value will be print as it is like this, two horizontal row, and this is will multiply the value of this by 3 and we're going to print it. Suppose if you want to print it column wise horizontally, you can use hash, you can use h stack also, v stack and h stack. V stack was column wise, and this, okay, let me run this and show you. So here actually this will be row wise, while mistake I have written it. So here is actually the row wise because this is adding on the row v stack, and this s stack is here. You can see this element will be added on the horizontal line, but actually it will be the new column they are creating here. Here they are creating the new row, and here they are creating the new column. That's why it is a column wise. H stack is used for horizontal stack. V stack is vertical stack. So V stack means you will going to add the element on the column 1, but it will be look like the row wise. And when you use the S tag means horizontal, it means that you will going to add on the horizontal one, but it will create a new column. So in that way, you can understand this. Now here, how you can perform an arithmetic operation. You can create a two numpy array. You can use X and Y. In this X, I have assigned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you want to add it, you can simply add it. Let me run this first. Okay, let's take some more value. And when you run this, it will going to give you the sum of this. So let print x plus y. You can see 1 plus 4 5, 2 plus 5 7. Vertically you can add it. 3 plus 6 9, 7 plus 3 10, and it will going to give 10. Similarly, you can perform subtraction on this. So 1 minus 4 minus 3, 2 minus 5 minus 3, 3 minus 6 minus 3, 7 minus 3 4, 8 minus 2 6. You can perform multiplication, you can perform division, you can perform power. It means that x to the power y means 1 to the power 4 will be 1, 2 to the power 5 will be 32, 3 to the power 6 when you do it, it will give you 729, 7 to the power 3 will 343, and 8 to the power 2 will be your 64. So in this video, we have seen how you can perform an arithmetic operation on the NumPy. In the next video, I will going to start some more function with the help of Python, how you can perform some more function, how you can perform a different kind of function on the NumPy. So we'll meet in the next video.